Hey YouTubers, and welcome back to another episode here on ESGNet of MLB 18, the show, and this is Road to the Show with DeMarcus King as we're back here for episode 75 today as we're in the Windy City taking on the Chicago White Sox here for a 4-game weekend series in today's episode. So, DeMarcus is going to hang out here in the Windy City. Former team of his that he actually went through the minors. Of course, only went through the AAA organization. Never really got to the big ball club here. But of course, he would love to show them what they're missing out on, as he is having a great season here. So take a look at some of his numbers here. He's hitting a great average, 466 for the season. Of course, he has the most hits, 158 hits to be exact. As we take a look here at some of the league leaders, for the at bats there, 339 at bats. He has 28 doubles here for the season. He's currently in second place there, and he has 14 triples right now, leading the league. I believe both American and National League, and of course he's leading the league in both leagues in home runs, as he has 40 for the season. So he's having a great year here. Of course, you know, he said, hey, after that injury he had, that freak injury he had last season, he was wanting to bounce back and get back this team, because remember, this team was only 3 games out from getting to the playoffs, and he's made a promise to himself, like, hey, we're gonna get back there, and this year we may even try to take it all. So, you know, not necessarily guarantee, but so far he's been pretty accurate of what he said he was wanting to do here, for at least for himself, for the season here. As we're currently right now in first place in the American League West with a 49-38 record. There you see, now we're taking a look at the White Sox here. They are 14 games back of the Indians. They're in the American League Central. So they got a lot of work to do here. But of course, there's your last 10 games there. Who's been hot for both teams there. And of course, of course, our guy, you know, DeMarcus should be on that list there, as he's been hitting very well for himself here, and we'll see how things go here today in this 4-game series. So going to Chicago here at Guarantee Right Field or something like that here in Chicago on the south side. We'll see what he can do here in today's game, as he's of course just trying to get his trying to work his way up here, and trying to be pretty much, I mean, he's now, I mean, in some ways he's kind of the team leader here, even though this is only his second full year with this team. He's already showing that he can put the franchise on his back here. As we go to top of the second here with 1 out, nobody on here for DeMarcus, as he hits this one right down to the first baseman for the easy out, as Jose Abreu makes the tag there at the bag there, and that's 1 away. So go now to the 4th inning here. 2 runners on board here, nobody out for DeMarcus, as we'll see if he can get some fireworks going here at this at bat here, as he hits this one here high and deep over the left center field. This is going to go back, and yes, take some fireworks, ladies and gentlemen, there, as that's a home run. That's a 3-run dinger there, his 41st of the season. And the Oakland A's now lead it 4-0 here in the 4th. So nice job there from DeMarcus. Of course, not getting any love here from the Southsiders here of Chicago, as right now they're probably wondering themselves, what made us get rid of this guy? You know, this guy was part of we got him in a trade, I believe, from the Royals, or no, vice versa. I think the Royal, or they gave him up to the Royals, or whatever the case may be. But yeah, we didn't hold on to him, and now he's with the A's. So we'll see now here in the top of the 6th here. It's tied 4-all here. DeMarcus trying to make a track meet out of that, and he does not win it, as the pitcher there go ahead and tags the bag. Going on now to the top of the 7th here. 2 out, nobody on. It's an 8-4 ball game here. A's leading this one here. We'll see DeMarcus here try to outrun this one here, and he cannot do so on that one, as he is going to be thrown out there at first on that 6-3 putout. So now we'll go to the top of the 9th here. It's a 10-4 ball game. A's really putting it on here today, as we'll see DeMarcus hit this one now again out to left center field. This is going to go back, and this is going to hit off the wall This should be good enough for a double, but DeMarcus, I think you need to go back there as the throw is going to be thrown there off target there to the catcher, but DeMarcus is going to be held up at second base, and that will be a game that'll actually help the team out here as they'll go ahead and win this one, and they'll win this one at 10-4. So they had this one pretty much early in the bag here today, and they'll take game one of this series here now as they'll get ready to come out here tomorrow for this second game of this series between these two clubs here. As DeMarcus 2 for 5 in the ball game, a home run and a double for him. Of course, 3 RBIs and a run scored for him, as him and his ball club is going to go back out here again now to try to see if they can take game 2 here at Guaranteed Rate Field. That's the name of the field now, which is an odd name. Okay, Comiskey Field. U.S. Cellular, or they call it a cell. I'm old school. I'm an old timer, even though I'm only like 36, according to people I know. Oh man, like my nephew and stuff. You're old, but whatever. Go to the top of the second here. We'll see with nobody on and 1 out. We'll see DeMarcus here knocks this one here high and deep, and could this be another home run, ladies and gentlemen? We'll get it ready because it is home run number 42 for him for the season, as this is his second home run in 2 days now. As Fulmer does not like what he sees there, and DeMarcus is loving this here as he's hitting really great here this season. As a first run on the board here for the A's here. They lead us 1-0 here in the top of the second. So 1 out. Nobody on board here. He just look at this. Just look at the bat speed here. Just cranks this one right out of there. And I don't know if he knew he had that here, but just coming off the sound of the bat there, I think everybody in that stadium knew it was a home run. So again, Chicago fans are probably wondering, seriously, why did we get rid of this guy? So we go now top of the fourth here. Twos are wild here as there's 1 out and nobody on. And we'll see that DeMarcus will be on board there for a base hit. Nice job there. And there you see his parts of hits leaders for the team there. 162 entering today's play. Bogart's just 62 behind him. So he is definitely leading a lot of categories for this ball club here. And that was one of the promises that he said he was going to make this season, to redeem himself and also to show what he can do for this ball club. As we'll see a full count now here for Adam Duvall. And there's 1 on and 1 out, and Duvall he'll be taking a seat here as he gets rung up there on that strikeout. It's now 2 away here for the A's. So Fulmer trying to get back in the groove of things here. Gave up a home run to DeMarcus, and then later on here he gave up a base hit. So he's going to try to see if he can keep DeMarcus where he's at there first and not let him advance here. Full count now here for the next batter here, and we'll see another strikeout there from Fowler, as that is going to be a strikeout. So the last 2 batters get struck out there. It's tied 2-2 here, and we'll see what DeMarcus now can do here as we get to the top of the 6th here. Still 2-2 ball game. DeMarcus up to bat here. He's going to chip this one there to the second baseman for the easy 4-3 put out. That retires him 1 away. So now we move on now to the 7th inning here. We up by 2 here, 7-3 now. And DeMarcus goes after that high slider there. Ooh, a little tight there. And Jones strikes him out there on that. As we'll take a look at some of the team's highest ERAs. And there you see the White Sox, one of those teams there in the bottom half there when it comes to team ERAs. So we'll see now DeMarcus back up to bat again here. Top of the 9th here. 1 on, 1 out. And we'll see here easy play there. Nice 6-3 put out. And that will be 2 away now here on the A's with 1 runner there at third base. We'll see if they can drive him in before this inning's over with. And we'll see here the White Sox. Whoa, what happened? White Sox will end up coming back in this one here late in the 9th. As we'll see here, looks like we got an interview. Oh, looks like Williston Castillo hit the game winner there. 1 home run, 3 RBIs, 2 for 4 for the day with a run. He is your player of the game, and they win this one in the bottom of the 9th, scoring 3 runs, winning this one 6-5 is your final score. DeMarcus there, 2 for 5 in the ball game with a home run, and of course an RBI for him in that one, and of course a run scored. So All right, so that was weird. Let's try to get back here in the winning here as we try to get back to game 3 here at the ballpark here. And Kyle Gibson, your player, the pitcher of the game here for the White Sox here. 18 starts, 4-9 for the season. We'll see what he can do now for DeMarcus. Maybe try to avoid giving him a home run here. We'll see. As he's already homered now twice in this series now. We'll see a thrown ball here. Going to try to get the runner out at second, but cannot do so there, as that is going to put now runner in scoring position. So no chance now for a force out here, as we'll see the replay there. As DeMarcus will still be up to bat here. 1-0 count here for DeMarcus. As we'll see here, he's going to hit this one here, and this one's going to go high and deep out to center field. Center fielder will track this one down, and that'll be it for the inning. So, one runner stranded there as we go to the bottom half of the first here. No score. Go now to the third inning here, top of the third. 2 runners on board and 2 out. DeMarcus here has a hitter's count here, and DeMarcus, not what he was wanting there, as he gets underneath that one just a little too much, and that'll be a quick pop out here to Anderson, and that will end the inning. So, 2 runners stranded there as we go now to the 6th inning here. It's a 4-0 ball game. Chicago leads this one here. DeMarcus is going to be up to bat here, and DeMarcus goes for this one. He is going to hit this one here deep, and this is going to go back. Does it have enough to juice going out of the ballpark? And no, it does not, as it gets caught right at the warning track, and that is 1 away for the A's. As we now go to the bottom of the 6th here. Okay, so we must have batted around here, because DeMarcus is up to bat again here with 2 out, 1 on board. It's now 6-4, and he just now hit a 2-run blast. His 3rd home run in 3 days here. He's now hit a home run in each game so far here, and that is home run number 43 there for him, as he hits a 2-run dinger there. Beautiful shot there. 8-4 ball game here in the south side of Chicago here. And I'm sure a lot of Chicago White Sox fans are like, especially the ones that are hardcore, that looks at all the statistics, all the guys that are coming in and out of the team. They're probably thinking to themselves like, seriously, who made this move? Who decided to get rid of him and trade him away? So we'll go ahead now to the top of the 8th here. It's a 9-6 ball game here, leading by 3. DeMarcus here going to hit this one out to left field here. This is going to go back. This one's going to hit off the wall, and it looks like it's going to be an RB. No, not an RBI. It's going to be a base or 2. It's a double, and runners in scoring position. So Dustin Flower now up to bat here, 2 for 4. We'll see if he can do something here in this at bat. You see the mascot there for Chicago trying to put the jinx on us. It's 10-6, so I don't think that's going to work for us really. This one so far here is 2 runners on board here, 2 out. That one gets ripped down to the first, down the right field, and that is going to be a base hit and an RBI there for the hitter as DeMarcus comes in to score. 12-6 now here on the top of the 9th here. 1 runner on board, 2 out. DeMarcus here trying to put some more runs on the board here as they're leading by 6. And this one's going to be hit right over to the shortstop there for the easy 6-3 put out. And that is going to end the inning now, and probably the shame that Chicago has right now for this game here, as they just had a great game the night before, but end up losing this one. 12-9 is your final score. They're able to come back with 3 more runs there towards the end, but come up short here as they try to play miracle worker here again like they did a night ago. As we'll take a look there, 2 for 6 for DeMarcus, as he has his 43rd home run, 2 RBIs, 2 runs scored, and of course a double there for him this in this ball game. So now we'll go to the 4th and final game of this one. A beautiful day here in the south side of Chicago. Fans are filing in here, maybe seeing DeMarcus again here, maybe hit another one here, and again probably some of them are still asking, what was the deal? Why do we trade him off if he's having a season like this? So things happen. I'm sure there's a lot of teams out there just wondering, what their teams are doing when they see a guy there doing so great when he's not wearing, when he was formerly wearing that uniform, but now wearing another one. And it happens. It happens a lot more than you think. So we'll go now to the top of the second here. We'll see one runner on board. Nobody out. This one's going to be hit up right up the middle there. Nice job there as he hits that one right back to where it's pitched. And now there's two runners on board here. So looks like the A's are threatening here again. As we'll go now to the third. We'll see now it's a 4-0 ball game here. DeMarcus up to bat here with nobody on and 2 out. And DeMarcus cannot believe that call there. He is fired up as he gets struck out there looking. Top of the 6th. We'll see now it's a 5-2 ball game here. Bases are empty and nobody out. We'll see DeMarcus here go after this pitch here. He's going to hit this one out to left field. This one's going to go back. This one's going to go over the fence, and that ball is gone. DeMarcus thought maybe it was going to get caught, but it actually goes over the fence there. Hudson cannot believe it as he's talking to himself there. And that's another home run there for DeMarcus. His 4th home run in 4 days. And it's his 44th home run of the season as he hits an RBI there. Nice job there for DeMarcus. It's now a 6-2 ball game here in Chicago. As you take a look at the replay and just look at that beautiful shot there. Kind of hung up there. I thought it was going to be caught up there too. I thought it was going to be maybe caught at the wall. But no, not the case there. As we see DeMarcus here with 2 on and nobody out here. And he's going to hit this one out to center field. The center fielder able to track this one down this time. And it gets the catch there, as that is going to put DeMarcus away. Nice run there from Adam Eaton. As we'll take a look here and see the final. It's going to be a win there for the Oakland A's, and the A's will win the series there, as they'll win the series 3-1, and they win this game 7-6 is your final score. DeMarcus 2 for 4 in the ball game with a home run, his 44th of the season. RBI and 2 runs scored there from him. Nice to see him still continuing this great run that he's having right now. I believe he has a modest hitting streak also too going on right now. I believe somewhere around that 20 game range there. So we'll keep more close to more paying attention to him more once he gets to like 30 or so. But yeah, there you see there, nice day here in Chicago as they picked up the victory there. So a nice victory there. And they'll move on now and get ready for this next series coming up against Toronto. They'll go up to the Great White North here. Now remember, this is the team that we thought we was going to be with. We had a good feeling. This is the team that suggested us that we should play second base instead of playing outfield. Remember? Yeah. So we'll see what we can do against Toronto in that 3-game series there. Again, this is going to be a game that's going to be very important to DeMarcus. He's still a little bitter, still a little upset about the trade and everything. He thought this was going to be his future. He thought he'd be able to go hang out with Drake and and see some Raptors basketball and all that kind of stuff. But not so the case now. He's in Oakland, so he gets to see hang out with Stephen Curry and all those guys there in the Bay Area. So hey, decent trade-off. But we'll see here what we can do against Toronto there in that 3-game series against the Blue Jays. But that is it for this episode, you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoy this episode. Hopefully you guys like the series. I'm really liking this series with DeMarcus. It's a lot of fun. And eventually we will move him over to MLB 19, the show. I think right after this All-Star break here, I think we're going to go ahead and move him over. So him and I think Boulder are getting close to being transfer over to the new game. So that is it for this episode. Again, if you guys enjoyed the series, please leave a like. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you have not yet subscribed. Shame on you. And hit that subscribe button to be a part of the ESGN Nation. Don't forget to also hit that bell notification so you guys be notified when this series or any other series here on the channel is uploaded to the channel. Remember, all videos now will be premiered on the channel all summer long. So you have no excuse now. You know when these videos are coming out now here. So that's on you guys. But that is it for me. And also don't forget to also follow us on social media on Facebook, Twitter, and Discord. Links are down below in the description. Check those out. And you guys, that's the best way you guys can follow me and the channel on what's going on here on the channel when it comes to sports gaming and sports in general. Thank you guys again so much for watching. And as always, keep yourselves really healthy. And I'll see you guys next time.